plants. Got chamomile coming up in here. That's what these little tiny ones right here are. I think this died. That was a blueberry. Not seeing anything alive in there. I need to get the weeds out of here. Horseradish. Raspberry plant coming up. Apparently I missed digging that one up. Another raspberry. Wormwood. This got big this year. Not bad for being in a planter. And this is only its second year. I didn't know if it was going to make it or not through the winter. What else we got going on? My blueberries look rough. Need to get some soil acidifier in here and clean out all these weeds. Everything got so overgrown. All that rain didn't take long. Ah, here we go. This is one of my favorite herbs. This one is plantain, the lanceolata variety, and this one has more concentrated amounts of the chemical that makes you stop itching. I cannot recall it off the top of my head right now. Hey, cat. So many cats. But yeah, this is what I harvest and use mainly for my salve, along with Touch Me Not, which ironically is really good for when you've run into plants that you shouldn't have touched, like poison ivy. I had to dig all these babies up. This is a special variety, a cultivar of bush blackberry, so it doesn't get big like the other varieties. It stays nice and small and bushy like this. Got a baby coming up over here. I think my valerian root died. That did not come back up. Dianthus, Sweet William. This one is Cherry Blaze. It smells amazing, and it will bloom all the way into the winter, early winter really. Frost doesn't kill it. More raspberries, blackberries. Oh, these ones are actually starting to berry. Those ones went really early. Ooh, and these are one of my favorites right here. These are grape Kool-Aid scented irises. They have a very, very strong smell. Got another blueberry hiding back there in a pot. I have a lot of raised beds. Makes it easier to find my plants. This one, matter of fact, somebody had cut up a toolbox for the back of a truck and they were throwing it out. So I took the box part and it's been one of my better beds because it hasn't fallen apart with the weather. Oh, the yarrow coming up. I'll be using a lot of this here too in different infusions for different salves and stuff like that. This is another big bed. I recycled a pool. I normally grow carrots in this one, but I really didn't have any reason to grow carrots. If we're moving everything, I don't really want to mess with it because I won't be able to harvest them. All my strawberries in here protected. I have to protect anything that's in the ground from the birds, even though they're up in the chicken coop and they have their own run. I have little birds, and I always have at least 1 or 2 birds that manage to get out of the coop no matter what I do. Some more alliums coming up over here. I'm not sure if this is garlic or onions because I planted both, and grass randomly coming up. My potato bags. Did I have a random fruit tree or bush? I don't know what this is. It was a salvaged plant and I didn't think it was alive even earlier this year. Almost looks like a blueberry. but the leaves aren't right, so I guess we will wait and see when the berries come in on that. Hey, turkey. Yeah, see, there's always birds out. I got a whole gaggle of these jerks running around here getting into everything. Got borage coming up, milkweed. Borage, the flowers and stuff can be made into tincture, but it attracts so many butterflies. I just like it for that mainly. More milkweed. Bunch of berries that I potted up. Another one of these bushes that I'm not even sure what it is. A blueberry. This one's an apple tree that we salvaged from the garbage. It managed to make it through the winter. It might even be two different types of apple tree because I think the graft is right in here and then we have some limbs coming out lower. So this one may actually end up having two different varieties of apple come in on it. It was a red delicious. I'm always adopting the unwanted plants. Blueberries, another one of these random berries. And some more raspberries coming in. It's looking like it's going to be a decent year for berries. Not so much my blueberries because a lot of them, they were freshly transplanted, so they went through transplant shock, but mulberries definitely are coming in hard. These are flowering alliums. The bulbs of these look like garlic. There's my sage is blooming. Got a sedum in here. I also had broccoli rabe just sprout up in here. I didn't even plant that, so I'm not sure. That might have just carried over from something else. What are you doing? I'm surprised I don't have a whole horde of them chasing me at this point. They normally see me and come running for food. Got some bachelor buttons coming in. More milkweed. Oh, another sage variety coming up back there. Here in another month, there will be just butterflies galore around here. But yeah, we're mainly just going to be working around the homestead. I need to dig this guy up. Mulberry tree right in the middle of nowhere, where it shouldn't be. Be working on digging up and splitting all of these beautiful plants we've cultivated over the years. Oh my gosh, look. There's a pumpkin or something coming up. Yeah. This is the wonderful thing about permaculture. Oh, here's another one. Nope, I went right past that one. Oh, yep, there's one right over there. There's a nice one coming up right here. This is just from the plants that got left. And yeah, this is pile of bedding out of the chicken coop. So this is most likely pumpkins that the birds didn't eat all the seeds. We'll have to see what else sprouts up in here. I need to come through and cut out all the nettle. Creeping Charlie. We don't normally worry about it because the bees like that as well, but it is really bad about strangling out other plants. Some poison ivy growing. My marshmallow's hidden in here. Ah, there we go. Some of my marshmallow coming up. I need to come out and harvest that too. Dumb cats. Man, that buried out hard. So, yep, I'm gonna be out here trying to get caught up on my massively overgrown yard that I just mowed, I don't know, not even a week ago. You can't even tell. This is ridiculous. Look at that. It's like a turkey jungle in there. What are you doing? Finding goodies? Well, I hope y'all are having a good afternoon. This has been me just meandering through and rambling in my garden. Hope you guys get outside and have a good day. Peace.